Hey, are you a virgin? I'll pay you money to talk about that experience that you had, especially if it's embarrassing and stupid, is what TLC said to a bunch of people because there's a show called Virgins and it's an actual series that I just got through watching. And let me tell you, those 6 episodes was like watching a car crash and then watching someone crash onto the crash and then a helicopter bombs the crash. TLC never fails to amaze me at how they pick either the most embarrassing people or the most embarrassing subjects to talk about. And in this case, it's embarrassing that TLC even thinks they need to do a show about virgins, because I gotta tell you, I don't think I'm taking a stance here when I say if you're 30 and a virgin, it's fine. If you're 40 and a virgin, it's fine. There's no specific need for anybody to do this thing that makes you any different from anyone else. But there seems to be a crazy emphasis for Americans that they need to lose their virginity.
Cast it into the fire!
And on this show, a select few range of people talk about their experiences when they're in their 30s or late 20s and how they feel like they're late in life doing it. The show oftentimes is cringy, not for the people, but the show, what it does. Sometimes it's a bit squeamish, I gotta be honest. There's a couple times I could have used a stress ball to squeeze. And every now and again, it's a bit hopeful. Like you're like, oh yeah, he's gonna clap some cheeks. But I'll tell you what, I had a little shot before I started this because you know what? I needed it. This is a hell of a series. Whenever TLC says, I'm gonna put 4 hours of content in your face, you have to drink because it's TLC. Look, I wrote a list, and that's gonna be things I learned about virgins. My basic and only actual content off that is Steve Carell in the movie The 40-Year-Old Virgin, which evidently has been replaced by Skippy, the 40-year-old virgin in real life, and then some people on this show. So it turns out they have a fascination with those types of people. By the way, if you're stumbling onto this like, man, brown dude talks about other people's virginity, yeah, I know. You should subscribe. I could learn a thing or two, because maybe I'll lose mine one day. All right, let's go watch this show. Oh, I love that intro, right? Oh, right off the bat, guys. Look at that. It's a vagina unzipping.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm Alex, and I'm a 34-year-old virgin.
We're immediately introduced to a caveman that they found and they thawed out. His name is Alex, and it took me 5 seconds to tell you why he's a virgione. You gotta get a haircut, bro. As soon as you get that, you'll be fine. I think we've solved this problem within 5 seconds. I don't know, whatever he says, he'll be fine. He already looked tall, and he has facial hair, which isn't shitty. So he'll be fine. I would love to know what his issue is, but I don't think he has one.
As you can see, I got a pretty spacious room. Or as my family likes to call it, my hole.
All right, well, I guess I can see another issue. Calling your room your hole. I'm gonna write that down. Don't call your room a hole. Call a hole a hole. You know what I mean?
This is my workout station. As you can see, I don't work out enough. Oh, birdie, my aunt made me. I love it. But it's my senior picture. Look like a stud there.
This dude was a Chad in high school. This guy actually looked like he looked very handsome. I know I didn't look like that when I was in high school. He looked great. I don't know what happened to him. I guess the confidence is the main thing that went. I tell you, for guys, a lot of time is the hair. But if this dude just got a nice haircut, he'd be fine. And maybe just worked out and used that bowl to do other things than bounce his Cheetos off. They would be good. Yeah, so he's 34 and a virgin. And let's really quickly talk about it, because this is going to be a deep dive. I don't want to harp on about this. If you're watching this and you're like, I'm 30 and I'm a virgin, that's fine. There's literally nothing in the world wrong with taking your time, whether it's religiously wanting to wait, whether it's I haven't found the right person, maybe you've tried and you keep getting rejected. It's fine. You will find someone, and when that time comes, it is gonna be absolutely appropriate for you. You've seen the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin. Isn't he happy at the end?
This is my grooming station, but one of the best parts of this is my calendar. Gives me motivation to look pretty.
All right. Maybe my suggestion will be to remove high school photo and random bikini pinup poster that you would have had on your wall when you were in high school at the time. You know? Also, maybe take your grooming station and put it in the bathroom or something.
I look at the calendar, look at my face, and I groom myself up. Because I gotta be sexy for these girls. Never gonna get them, but you know, I like to fantasize.
I didn't say it was an easy watch, did I?
I live with my parents, so as soon as I mention I live with my parents, usually I turn off, so.
Yeah, look, we're in 2026. I'm just gonna be real with you. Dude's gonna be 35 living with their parents, and girls are gonna be like, you know what, that's actually pretty fiscal of you, and you know, you're saving money trying to buy a house. I don't think it's the same as it was, but at the same time, it is harder to be like, I'm gonna take you home, and when my mom is not there, I'm gonna do things to you. Like, you know.
So living at home at 34.
It's like King Kong. Oh my God.
Virginity is cool. Come on. Virginity.
Oh, okay. It's funny how hair can be sexy in different places, right? Like on your head, sexy. Over here, probably sexy. On your back is like, even chest hair is good, but like on your back is like, ooh. And it's funny how not having hair can be less sexy. Like, I guess for guys, if you shave your legs, some girls are like, that's weird. It's a very weird concept, isn't it?
Isn't what I expected, but it has its perks. I get home and there's a fresh meal made.
Yeah, so Alex is sort of stuck in a mindset of high school, as well as stuck in the current setting where he's too comfortable to change. Now, this is like some psychology 101. Is like, if you're too comfortable to change, you won't. Therefore, you're never going to leave this position. He keeps saying he needs to work out. He probably should leave the house. But he also is saying it's comfortable. He's got he doesn't have to pay rent and board. And he comes home and his mom makes him a meal. So until something changes there and he figures, I gotta change this lifestyle, he's probably always gonna stick around and do that. Basically, I'm saying mom's probably gotta be like, Alex, you're on your own, or say that she's not gonna cook or something, and this dude actually will like wake up. That's really kind of what needs to happen. But instead of that, he's going to pick up his sisters to play basketball.
We're just sitting here waiting for him.
I know, this happens all the time. Yo, he's taking forever.
What up?
Alex.
It's about time.
Well, let's go.
I never seen people so keen to play basketball. Like, this really seems like Golden State Warriors. It's like Draymond showed up. He's like, let's go. And Steph and Clay were like, yeah, I've been waiting, dude.
Your beard a little bit trimmer. You need to cut that down.
It looks very thick and
I don't know, because I kind of
full
like,
and
I kind of
bushy,
like,
but
I kind of like styling my hair sometimes.
Alex, style it how?
You only get one
can't.
style up.
I think that we tend to give Alex a lot of like tough love.
Yeah, so this is the first time you get a look at Alex's sisters, and I can tell you right there and then, this is maybe less of a virgin issue and more of a family issue, really. This man's self-confidence has been, at some point, fondled with by his sisters, man. These sisters really go above and beyond to make him feel like he's a shitty person, telling him to get a haircut. You gotta get a haircut, bro. This could really use the help of a guy friend being like, nah, dude, all you need is a little, like, shape your beard up, you'll be good. I feel like he just needs one of those friends instead of sisters who are like, you need to do this, you need to do that, or you're never gonna get some ass. Which they do say, by the way. And I find that very weird that their sisters are like so invested in his journey of fucking.
Because I can't believe Alex at 34 years old is still a virgin.
Can't believe it. It's just...
Yeah, look, just thinking about having this conversation. I can't imagine having this conversation with a family member.
The farthest I've went with a woman is to second base.
Fondling, touching, caressing, kissing, sucking.
Touching boobs.
Okay, close enough.
In high school, I wasn't treated well by some peers. One time, this one girl came up to me and said, hey, I really like you. Like, you know, you want to go out? Like, all right, cool. She's like, all right, meet me at this spot at this time of day. So I did. And then I showed up and they were all like, laughing at me. Like, she and her friends were laughing at me. Turns out she was dating some other guy and just wanted to have them see her humiliate me in the hallway.
And that's really sad, genuinely. It's, as when you're kids, you don't understand the ramifications of your behavior. You don't really realize what you're saying to someone. I remember when I was a kid, people used to say, like, you got really dark skin, you're ugly. I'm like, damn. And to this day, I don't I feel very self-conscious about myself. No matter what, that doesn't just go away. So I understand. But at the same time, you need to know that these people's not kids anymore. And there's plenty of amazing girls in the world who's gonna not look at you and be like, oh, meet me here at this spot. I'm gonna make out with my current boyfriend. That's weird. Like, imagine being an adult and having time to troll people like that hard.
Do a half-court shot.
You do that, your belly's really gonna show.
Shut up, bitch!
What the fuck? Who needs enemies when you have sisters like this?
Don't make fun of this thing, Ian.
Just saying.
I don't know why he's still a virgin. He's built it up so much in his head that at this point he just needs to get laid. I mean, honestly.
All right, therapy. Come on, therapy. Stop. Therapy. We're gonna have a Christmas dinner, and if you ask if your brother's gotten laid.
When was the last time you even, like, had a real date?
Oh.
What is this kind of pickup basketball? This is more like put down basketball. Why are they grilling their poor brother for existing?
10, 12 years ago?
Whoa, really?
You would know. You're the sister. Okay, whatever. Now TLC is just like making shit up. You're telling me none of the sisters knew when he had a date, and they're so invested in his life.
Being a virgin at 34 isn't what I expected.
All right, well, that's a virgin dance right there. That's not gonna...
Virginity is cool. What up? What up?
That's actually one of those dances that if you did have sex, you actually go back. Virgin dance.
It's not normal.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. It is normal and it's okay. So I really hope for Alex, my thing with him is that he needs to stand up for himself a little. Just make sure like nobody's making him feel bad about himself, and actually, you know, maybe work on his body a little bit. Like, I don't mean just physically, but like his body and mentality and confidence. That'll do wonders for you no matter how you look. But now we move on to the second person, and I'm just gonna say it right now. This girl is so freaky beyond belief. Sometimes I have to pause the video and just process what the hell she's saying in public. This girl she is out there.
My name is Rasha, and I'm 42 years old, and I live in Jacksonville, Florida.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I do skincare, vlogs, lifestyle. I am going to talk a little bit about my sexual life.
Is this how I sound? Is this what I do? Is this what you guys are seeing? I'm sit down, I'm, hello, my name's Suvi. I'm about to talk about my sexual life. Is that me?
They're the same picture.
I refer to my private part as Big Purr. I just don't feel...
Nah, I'm just... I don't know if I can deal with this video, bro. Oh, man.
Don't feel comfortable saying like the P word. I do not want to be in my 80s and not having been cracked open.
All right, okay. Ma'am, why? Why is that the first thing?
I've never did a tongue down kiss, like blah, blah, blah. Okay, I've never had a man touch me down there or anywhere like that. I think I need someone to like figure out my brain and what is blocking me from experiencing the things that I want to experience.
I think you need a doctor to tell you why there's nothing blocking you from saying some of these crazy, freaky deaky things on public. Like TLC, especially. It's like they found gold with you. So anyway, Rasha does actually think that she needs a brain assessment and goes to therapy to then talk about her not having any and wanting to get some. And she meets a very mature lady who has to deal with Rasha.
It is fantasy. I'm going to take you through an imagery exercise.
Okay.
All I'm going to do is have you to close your eyes.
Okay.
Right? And I want you to tell me the deepest fantasy that you have.
She asked for it, to be honest. This is your fault, Dr. Teresa.
And it's like I'm tied with my hands behind my back. I have like a blindfold on, and like he's killing it from the back. And he's like, I'm like,
What are you doing?
I am taking it, honey.
Like a champ,
I was like
okay.
a champ. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Taking it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I guess he's hungry.
Yeah.
So you're ready to have sex.
Ew.
Oh my God. I've never seen the horniness come out of someone like it's a devil before. She grunted that. She like, hell yeah.
Yes, I was married previously for 10 months.
So now is a big bombshell. Rasha was actually married before, which of course, then the question is, how do you get married and have no... But her story is actually really sad. The person that she married clearly had no interest in her, and she felt very left out, leaving her probably this hole in her heart or chest or something that probably repressed that. So it is very sad she made the wrong decision, and there's something to be said for like getting married too fast or too soon or for the wrong reasons, especially in regards to this.
There was no sexual relationship in the marriage.
No. I am a divorced virgin, and that is the truth.
And let's just say she takes the cake, right? 42-year-old divorced virgin. I don't think there's anything unintentionally funnier than that. If this was Steve Carell, this would be even funnier, but it's actually just sad that Rasha has gone through this. So I do feel very sorry for her.
He was an international student from South Korea, but he was living in Minnesota at the time. We were in touch for about 4 to 5 years, just texting and messaging.
That's too... Okay. See, now this is a problem I got. You have to touch them if you're going to be in touch with them for that. Like, you can't do this. If it's friends, that's fine. But like if that, your relationship, it's a relationship if you're not touching them. 4 to 5 years, you got to do some touching.
But he was so sweet and made me laugh. So when he told me that he didn't want to go back to his home country, I didn't want him to either. We got married.
So he green card scammed her.
We didn't even share a bedroom together. He slept in the living room and I slept in the room. He couldn't even look at me half the time. So that's how I knew he wasn't really interested. And
maybe he couldn't look at you because he was sleeping. Have you ever thought about that? I'm just saying. I don't know.
He had different motives. He was looking for a green card.
Okay.
You both were looking. He was looking for a green card. You were looking to lose the V card. So he won. But I do feel very sorry for her. That, I said it. I'll say it again. It is very sad, especially when marriage, it's such like a big decision and you're doing that. But you can't go willy-nilly just being like, oh, you don't want to go back home? Well, let me put a ring on it, little sweet South Korean man. That's crazy. You can't just do that.
I want to be with someone that I feel safe with to unleash the whore in me.
I ain't never heard girls who did it talk like this before. I ain't know. This is some next level bullshit. I ain't never unleash. I feel like even strippers is more polite than her. They would probably be like, oh, well, I'm going to keep my clothes on for this one. Like, damn, this girl is all out. Well, that was Rasha. Let's meet the next girl.
My name is Sonali Chandra. I am 37 years young and I'm a virgin.
Her name is Sonali, and her story is less about her dating and more about the fact that she is so out there in terms of being a virgin. Like, guys don't even cross her path. She's just in her own 2020 vision. She doesn't even like touching herself because she thinks that's crazy. She's got a whole new thing. This is not virgin. This is like a psychology issue here. So a lot of it's cut out, but the first part is very important because I think her dating standards are wild, and I just wanted to go through that.
I can't just do it with any guy. I absolutely do not want an STD,
that
a UTI.
area.
Hello there.
Hello, pretty girl.
There's a lot going on here. Probably not the best thing to think every man on this earth is carrying STD, but I guess she's so distrusting of people that she thinks the only clean person in the world is herself.
How are you? I'm great. How are you?
Nice, you do look pretty.
I try.
And we both like Italian food. What a coinkydink.
All right, throw him out.
You're done. You're done.
Just throw him out. He said quinky dink. He's wearing a pink blazer. He's matching you.
I met John at a party. My father was the disciplinarian, the patriarch of my family, and he instilled in me very traditional Indian values. What that meant was no dating, no socializing, no sleepovers, no prom.
Yeah, okay, so this is the part I wanted to talk about. I guess parents are the other thing that actually really matter when it comes to this story. In the case of brown people, a lot of brown people, especially when they have daughters, they go so far overboard. They're like, you cannot date at all. Never, ever. Don't even look at guys. And that makes the girls want to rebel. And I don't know how we haven't come to this conclusion yet, where it's like, just treat them like normal people because they're gonna rebel, especially if they're kids and you tell them not to do something and they want to explore. So maybe just be there for them, be a good parent, not a crazy, ridiculous, almost like a guy that rhymes with Mittler parent.
Virginity is cool. Come on.
Obviously, I don't think I'm a girl, but I have dated brown girls and their parents, crazy. Oh my God. I don't know if I could take that smoke again.
Because he did not want me doing hanky-panky with boys.
See, she calls it hanky-panky. She can't even say the word sex. Imagine getting to the bed and she's like, you wanna hank my pank?
I'm still a virgin.
Sonali dropped a nuclear bomb on me.
I don't like the word sex. I don't call it that.
I've never seen a guy so bamboozled of that situation before. It almost seemed like he was like, I'm gonna score tonight. And then she was like, I'm a virgin. And the look on his face, it was like he went back in time and relived all his memories to get to this point. He was like, what did I do wrong?
I call it making love.
Okay.
I've only let 6 men kiss me, and yes, each and every time I did fall in love.
She got problems. Mad problems, bro. She gotta fix that. Wouldn't it be nice if the society was that beautifully monogamous in that sense? Like you looked at one person, you're like, I am not in love with anyone else, and I would never be. It is a great and beautiful and poetic thought, but some people look at celebrities, they're like, he's on my list. I would leave my husband to bang him, stuff like that. And it's like accepted in society. Well, let's look at the next person because this series is about a group of people.
My name is Deianne. I'm 35 years old, and I live in Los Angeles, California.
So you're looking at her, you're like, okay, 35, Deianne. She looks kind of nice. I'm just saying, I'm just not objectively, I don't know. But you're looking at her, you're like, what's wrong with her? And it turns out, yes, you guessed it, she is too picky. Too picky. Picky.
If I'm brutally honest with myself, is because I'm too picky. I'm looking for Mr. Perfect, and Mr. Perfect doesn't exist.
But I was wondering if I can get your number.
She wants a celebrity, and I think she quotes, she's like, I want Chris Hemsworth. But I would say you have to be worth Chris Hemsworth's time in order to get him. So she actually has some dudes who hit on her, and every time she goes out, it turns out dudes are hitting on her, and she seems like super uninterested. And I gotta say, these dudes look good. They look nice. They look like they're coming, they're approaching.
I'm just gonna give out my number. Well, I agree with that, but there has...
How y'all doing?
Hi.
Ryan.
She says she didn't give out a number to the guy who looked like he owns a mafia ring, okay? So that's bad already, but he walks away. And then they get like the slick cowboy, he comes through. He probably just got his first phone ever. And he's like, I just want to give you my number. And she's like, no. And she also says like, can you believe this guy?
He was a 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. If that guy's a 2 out of 10, I'm like in the minuses, okay? I'm like a cold temperature, baby. That's fucked up. I don't know, man. I feel like rating people, that's crazy. She was a 7 out of 10. That's stupid.
So this picture here is of a man kissing his lady on the forehead.
We go back to her now, and she's now doing a vision board of finding a man, which is fucking hilarious objectively. She's manifesting a man. She's putting the fucking man in manifest, okay? Honestly, in a second, if she doesn't get a man, she'll be putting the man in manifesto before she starts doing some crazy shit. But let's look at this board.
Oh, my celebrity crushes, Chris Hemsworth.
Yes, of course. Crimps Hemsworth is at the top of everyone's list because he's tall, he's a white dude, and he's got blonde hair. Cool. We all know this. Who's next?
Nick Jonas.
Of course. He's the white savior. He dates Priyanka Chopra. And he's cool, man. I love his music.
Nick Jonas. Robert Redford.
Hell yes, Robert Redford is like Brad Pitt before Brad Pitt. That man, solid 10. He also created Sundance Film Festival.
He doesn't necessarily have to be super duper fit, but healthy.
Oh, that's it? Where's Kevin Hart? Can someone put Kevin Hart on a damn list? Okay, I need Kevin Hart and Danny DeVito on the list, okay?
If you have a belly, boy, I don't even want to see you.
Oh.
It has to be over 5'8" because
Oh, okay, so now, I'm sorry, she just started throwing out her criteria. Apparently, if you have a belly, she doesn't want to see you. Also, height difference, of course, if you're under 5'8". So Kevin Hart, as usual, is out of the picture.
I do not want a man with 2 left feet. No. Oh, facial hair.
Fuck! Well, that leaves me out of the race. She's got things that she doesn't want on the board of manifesting. That would be like me having a vision board and the first thing is a picture of jail and like a mock like saying no jail. Okay, let me read the deal breakers. Anger issue, bad temper. Done. I'll get to the second one in a bit. Halitosis, so bad breath. You could easily fix that with a toothbrush. Infidelity, she doesn't like cheaters. Lying, she doesn't like liars. That's a package deal. Drugs and smoking. Snoring. Wow, that list is really dropping off. It goes from like stuff that you can easily not do, like drugs, to stuff that some people can't control, like people with sleep apnea or halitosis, which is a condition. She's also got extreme profanity there. So maybe she's like, if you say like a couple, if you say shit, you're fine. But if you say holy shit, you're done for. And then she also at the bottom said 2 left feet. So basically if you can't dance, you also can't be with her. That's a lot of things for a girl who has only kissed 6 people in her life. But let's talk about the one that really makes no sense, the facial hair.
Oh, facial hair. Having to kiss a guy with facial hair is like kissing a goat. I think it's disgusting.
Apparently, she's kissing a goat. Goddamn. Kissing the greatest of all time, huh? If you say so, girl.
I want a man who's open-minded and understanding.
That's the funniest thing in the world. She said, people with beards are disgusting, followed by, I want someone who's open-minded. If you don't like a beard, you could do this to it. She's like, there's no way I'll ever date you, ever. But you actually need to just loosen up your standards, man. Okay?
I believe that maybe first time lovemaking, I don't even know if it's even possible for me.
She's got issues, man.
There really feels like there's something blocking the opening to my vagina.
Yeah, it's your standards. If you lower those, the guardrail will come down. I'm telling you. You got to figure out, people need to have high standards, but you don't need to be high while writing your standards, which seems to be what you did here. So maybe if you could recheck those.
And I found a pelvic floor therapist. I made an appointment with her to hopefully get some answers from a professional.
So we'll skip most of her part, and I don't know if I actually come back to her, but that is pretty much a big issue. And I think that we talk about this. Having standards is fine, right? Like you want someone, even having preferences, right? I prefer brunettes or blonde, but at the same time, it's like you understand people can dye their hair. Like you don't have to do this. You don't have to. I don't personally. I don't get it. So I don't have those issues. I'm not like I only like brown girls or whatever. It's so stupid for me personally. I think everyone can be beautiful, and I don't have these preconceived notions. But for some people, for whatever reason, it is hard to be like, no, I'm not dating black people. It's like, it seems vaguely racial, but it's not apparently. Same thing with height. If you could just learn, just try to not be like, I want to look up like this every time I see someone, you might find a lot of good guys who are down here. I'm just saying. Let's take you back to Alex, the 34-year-old who has 2 sisters.
It'd be nice for you to maybe meet somebody.
Well, I have one pickup line, and hopefully it works.
Can you share it with us?
Excuse me, I think you're pretty cute. How about if you can agree to go sit down with me, and we'll talk. How about I buy you a water?
Wow, what a fucking line that is. It's not easy. Man, I'm scared. I'd be very scared to talk to girls and be like, hey, do you come here often? And she's like, it's a library, I work here. And also, shh. You know what I mean? It's so easy to make a fool out of yourself. So you got to put that situation behind you and be like, man, if she likes me, she's going to think what I do is goofy and cute. If she doesn't, she's going to think I'm lame and stupid. And there is no way around that. The main thing is to try it. And I give Alex credit for doing so.
We'll critique you from here. We'll tell you how you do, okay? We got you. We got you. We got you, buddy. We got you.
Hey.
What's going on?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Had a long day today.
I feel that.
Maybe the first thing you do when someone asks how you are, you don't just say you had a long day and stare into the abyss and relive the day. Maybe you can try being more present in the situation. I just never seen a dude lean over and be like, my day? As long as the night, bitch. Anyway, I haven't had sex in ever, so would you like to?
I feel that. And it's only Thursday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Friday's tomorrow.
That's true.
It's the weekend. It's basically the weekend if you don't count tomorrow, but...
That's true.
You know what? He keeps great time. He is good at guessing what day it is. Alex, what day is it? February? See? Close.
When the next round's on me.
Okay, thank you.
No
Thanks.
problem. It was nice talking to you guys.
You too. Nice talking to you.
Ugh.
Okay, he struck out. That happens. You strike out. That happens. And he goes back, he reloads, he comes back and he says, the girl to the right of me is cute and I want to get to talk to her more. And he takes a little lick of courage and he goes back down and he sits and he talks to her. But there's a very sad moment in the series in which this girl is talking to a guy, and I know that Alex's arch nemesis is men who wear baseball caps backwards. Anytime someone puts their baseball cap on backwards, a girl with daddy issues springs onto him like a lint on denim.
How's it going?
Oh, hi. You scared me?
I'm sorry. I thought you saw me come this way.
See, she didn't even know he was there. She was looking at Justin Bieber wannabe, and she forgot about a guy who looks like her dad vaguely.
But yeah, so.
I'm not really sure what happens in this interaction, but he does say it is what it is at some point, which is the most gangster situation you can ever say to someone you just met. I don't even understand where that line would come up. Like, that's a conversation ender right there. So we gotta figure out how he could talk to people better. Let's go to the next person. It's that girl that I forget her. I think her name Denise or something like that. She's going to be at a dating agency. She's actually asking someone to set her up.
So I'm meeting with a professional matchmaker today because I just can't seem to find someone myself. I'm so sick of everybody being like, well, what about that guy? Well, what about that guy? Well, what about that guy?
So she's sick of people helping her. I don't want my friends constantly trying to help me. They're too busy being friendly. I'd rather pay someone to do something that my friends can do for free because I'm stupid.
I want someone like Liam Hemsworth.
I'm sorry, I said Chris Hemsworth. I was completely off. It's the brother.
I feel like I look at him and I feel like he is that full package we're looking for. Like, he is that beautiful model looking guy. And I know that's so extremely hard to find, but like,
You found him. Like, he does exist. It's not like a Yeti or something. Like, he exists. You just can't get him.
I feel like he fits the epitome of that.
And I hate to ask about celebrity crushes, whatnot, because this is unattainable.
I like this lady.
You know, we're just normal. Maybe more average, a little bit in between.
Let's not use the word average.
She doesn't want anything average. So, fellas, look down, look back up. You're not getting it with her, okay?
Oh, I'm trying to help you.
We don't need a celebrity.
Good.
We just need a celebrity lookalike.
Who would have thought that the reason people were virgins was because their standards were too high? I had never really thought about that being the case. I thought it was like self-confidence too low. I just never thought about confidence high, standards higher. Let's take a look at what Alex is up to after that beautiful interaction at the bar.
After failing at the bar the other night, my sister Courtney thinks I should try something new just to get out of my head. So we're going on a speed dating event in Philly.
Alex, your eyebrows, though, buddy. Gotta work on those. I feel like you're gonna fly away. Because they're sticking straight out, buddy.
Shut up, bitch!
Alex's sister is now going speed dating with him. Hopefully they don't get each other. They're doing it a bit differently. And in the car, she's like, you need to do something about your eyebrows. Bitch, he's on the way to the event. You could have said it maybe a day before. If you want to do something to help him, get him a shirt that doesn't have so many patterns on that you get epilepsy every time you look at it.
So it's a lot of like mindfulness, connection. Tantra speed dating is more interactive, where they may be doing a lot of touching or moving around. There's less talking, it's more physical to see if you have a connection with someone.
Yes, Tantra speed dating is where the other person dies and you perform CPR, therefore you give them mouth to mouth, and if they like it, they call you back. I just made that shit up, but it's more interesting than what this actually is.
What is this?
There's gonna be a lot of physical touch.
I'm sorry, that's so off topic. Imagine like you give someone mouth to mouth, you're like, I just saved your life, and she's like, I have a boyfriend, ew. Like, oh, damn. My bad.
What? Simply open your arms. Okay. And if they also open their arms, congratulations, you've won an embrace.
So when we get a look at Alex, we're looking at this dude who's tall and he's got everything, man. He's got, the only thing that he lacks is self-confidence and maybe a little, you know, maybe probably should just do a couple of jogs or something. Just, you know, if you want to work on that, that's good. So I think the dude just needs a haircut and new wardrobe, and I think he's pretty good where he is. He actually does these things. He goes on this little date thing and, you know, it goes pretty well. Like a lot of the girls there actually seem to take to him.
Dropping a bead, real or imagined.
Is it good?
No, it's good.
All right.
Your name?
Alex.
Alex.
Yes.
I'm Andrea. Nice
Andrew, that's me too. She has a great smile. She has really pretty eyes.
You got me almost to the ground.
I know. I didn't let you touch it though.
You didn't let me touch
I didn't let you touch it. I got it. I got you. I got you.
Dropping in a bead, real or imagined.
See you around.
See ya.
He meets a girl called Andrea, and immediately you can tell there's some sort of connection there. She seems to take to him. Apparently, if you like someone, you drop like a anal bead or something in their pouch or some bullshit like that. So she does that, and she says, "See you around, Alex." She says his name like it's part of a movie, and you're like, "Oh shit, they're gonna meet again," and they totally are.
I'm really, really hoping that she gave me a bead.
You gonna let me bring a man in here?
You better not bring no man up in here.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm skipping around. There's so much to get around with the series. I'm just trying to show you everything that this has to offer. But we'll take a look at Alex in a second. Let's move back to Hiroshima.
He's not coming in. Nobody's coming in my house and you doing none of that.
No, I mean I wouldn't. I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't because I won't feel comfortable because I think I'm too loud. You stupid.
Ew, Rasha, no.
I had a meeting on the computer. I surprisingly got 5 matches.
So that your first match was with Andrea.
I asked her on a date, and she said yes.
Sorry, the thing with Rasha doesn't really matter. She's just trying to take a man to her place and get herself cracked open like a bottle of wine or something. She says it in front of her sister and mom, and I just realized that relationship that she has with her parent and sister is very open. But back to Alex, this man actually had 5 matches. 5 girls put anal beads in his basket of whatever. He's killing it. He's killing the game right now. Things are looking good. There's a spark. Love is in the air. Anyway, back to Deianne, what's her name? Deianne.
Tonight is my first real date. Think it's gonna be the best.
Well, what if it is the worst?
What if it's the best? But what if it's the worst?
But it could be the best.
It could be the worst. Hello. Hi. Deianne. When I see Ricardo for the first time, I'm thinking he's very fit. He seems nice. He's cute.
He looks like a baby that grew up into a man but is still a baby. I don't know how to explain his face, but the face looks like you know when you're just born. But I'm happy. I hope they succeed. I hope things are going good. It's the first date. At least Deianne is taking the step to actually go on these dates. Surely nothing bad will happen, like her, I don't know, seeing someone else and lusting for them.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
I knew from the second I sat down that this was not my man. There was no spark, there was no chemistry, and I'm just the type of person who just knows instantly.
Basically, what she's saying is there's no sexual attraction because she's not even giving them a chance to actually get to know each other. And that is literally what she's saying. And don't get me wrong, you have to be physically attracted. So I'm not fully mad at it. I get that. But at the same time, sometimes attraction gets stronger once you get to know people. You know what I mean?
There's millions of guys in the city. Is it too much to ask for to find a hot guy? Where is he?
In your dreams, lady. But also, be a hot girl first, you know what I mean? Like, you're claiming so many things. You're like, I want this and that and that and that. What are you offering anyone? Because it seems like all that you're offering is complaints. And I feel like every single guy that has come and left your life has probably been better for it. And that is not a good thing. Nobody wants to say that.
And then a waiter comes over and he's very attractive. What do you think of the girl on the date? You think she's pretty? Do you think she's attractive? What?
Yeah, she's definitely attractive. She seems sweet. She's really nice, but yeah.
In the list of assholey things to do, number 1 with a bullet in its head is go on a first date as a guy or girl and then ogle the waiter or waitress. I mean, dude, someone has took the effort to meet you, to wine and dine you, and the best thing you can say is, the only thing more beautiful than the wine was the person holding it. Like, why? Why would you do that to someone? Poor man. That poor baby man. I hope he grows up to be a good guy.
Nice meeting you. You as well. Have a good night.
The way she said that too, he was like, okay, I'm not gonna call you back. You know what? Another bullet dodged. And by the way, I don't know if I put that in there, but the waiter, he has a girlfriend. They're like, would you be interested in her? And he's like, No, I have a girlfriend. And it turns out this dude was pretty chill guy too. So she struck out with both men. I can't believe I'm saying this, but a series about people who haven't done it is largely revolving around some girls who have standards that are way too high and men who have confidence that are way too low. And we just got to middle those out. Okay, we'll get some good matches if we just middle that out.
I am driving to meet Mr. Zach. We matched on the dating app. He is the one that my mom and my sister both voted on.
So Rasha actually downloaded a dating app and she got some good matches. And it turns out Zach is the guy that she matched with. Things are looking good. She's driving to her date and she is ready to get it on with Zach. But it turns out she's really actually a bit too ready to get it on because she then says this.
I have been thinking about him a lot sexually. In my mind, Zach is putting me in handcuffs.
Yeah, okay, all right, cool, all right. So I just want to remind you that she hasn't met him yet. This is pre-first date that she's doing this. She is an eager beaver. She has an eager beaver. You know what I mean? It's type beaver, like.
He's definitely tying me up. And he's just like spanking me.
Okay. I didn't know this was going to keep going on. I kind of thought they were going to cut. TLC was probably like, cut. Hold up. She's still gone. And then what?
You must be Rasha?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh.
So then she meets Zach, and Zach looks like he's straight out of a sitcom. I never seen someone ever do an intro like that where he's like, you must be Rasha? Seems like he's a pretty cool guy, though.
I think Rasha is more than pretty. I think she's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Colors, I like the colors. It's
You like the
nice.
colors?
Oh, yeah.
You like it?
I be liking that, girl.
You know, he never said that before in his life. I be with that girl. She's black. Is that okay?
I am still a virgin.
Again, is it that bad? Would you guys react in turn? Because if someone said like I'm fat when I'm 30 or something, like let's say I'm going on a date and a girl says that, I'll be like, wow, that's honestly in this day and age, that's kind of impressive, really.
Well, I respect you for that.
Wow. He's okay with it.
It's good. The date is good. And actually, Zach wants to have another one. We might have a score by the end of the series.
It looks a little windy.
I hope my skirt don't fly off.
I wouldn't mind at all.
Two little freaky deakies. I mean, you know, things don't look like they're going too bad, man.
I'm Stephanie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, let's go back to Alex. This is literally the scene from 40-Year-Old Virgin. Alex realizes he's got to remove some of that hair on his chest. If he ever wants a girl to see him naked, she doesn't want to think that he's Chewbacca or something, so he's like, cool, I'm gonna get that done.
So what are we doing for you today?
Well, I want to get this waxed.
You excited for this?
Oh, very.
Okay, we're gonna start at the belly first.
Count down for me and I'll have it. Oh, okay. Painful's gonna be.
Oh! You heard that sound, man. It sounded like Velcro. Holy crap, it's bad when it sounds like Velcro.
Am I regretting any of this right now?
This is a torture method, man. This is a straight up torture. Oh my god. That is gotta be bad. The things we do for beauty, right, girls? Right? Right? I mean, the price of beauty is painful. Guys don't often have to experience it, but when they do, man, they pay.
You doing good? Great.
This is literally the scene from 40-Year-Old Virgin. That is hilarious. That this dude truthfully is living that movie.
Do you want to do your back?
No, thank you. I mean, maybe I peaked in high school. It's tough to deal with in your 30s because you feel like you're not where you should be like other people are.
There's never been a more crazy distinction of being a 30-year-old when you're like, some people haven't figured out their life and some people seem to totally have figured it out. And there is nothing more crazy than comparing yourself at 30 when you know people have completely different trajectories. This is where it starts. It's a false narrative to think that like you should be at a certain place at 30, but it is very tough when you think you've peaked in high school. The truth is, nothing even needs to happen until you're 40 at times. It's not that old, and you have a lot of time from that time to get to something really special. Anyway, he gets a haircut, and he gets a fade. And like I said, this dude looks like a whole different person.
I'm ready, dude.
I got some tea to spill, you guys. So, a couple things have happened. There were some red flags. You know what, matter of fact, let me let y'all know what happened. So, I sent him some selfies that I took of my Halloween costume, which I thought was very cute.
Damn, okay. She's, all right, things are progressing with Rasha. She's taking Halloween selfies. Like, everybody knows Velma's secretly the sexiest Scooby-Doo character, besides Scooby-Doo, of course.
So I set up a date to go to the selfie showroom, but I guess he didn't feel the same way. He goes on to say, and I'll see you tomorrow for the stupid selfie. Was like a red flag to me, so I don't think I'm ever going to see him again.
Oh, okay. So Zach didn't seem to like her selfie shit. He didn't want to do the stupid stuff, but he did actually like her enough to say, I will be there for your stupid ass date. And I do understand, like, that is very annoying. Like, you set up a whole date, you took some time and effort, and someone's like downplaying it. I do understand that. At the same time, I don't think this is worth breaking up over. This is a conversation where you could say, hey, I put a lot of effort into this. Maybe you could just, be a bit more respectful, or you pick something. And then he'd be like, I'm sorry, I didn't know you felt that way about Scooby-Doo.
I've been going on a bunch of dates through my matchmaker, really trying to find some sort of spark there.
Hello.
Whoa!
How are you?
Deianne, nice to meet you.
Why is the V-neck so low? You could see balls if you just kept going down. Like, this dude, can you not dress like a fuckboy in 2026? Is that not over with now?
How are you?
Hi, I'm Deianne. Nice to meet you. It has been a struggle.
Objectively, they're attractive guys. It doesn't seem like this is the problem, and it looks like the matchmaker is genuinely trying here. But Deianne does not want to get with any of them because none of them are Liam Hemsworth.
I haven't been attracted to any of these guys, except for maybe a waiter. Have you had a lot of relationships in the past?
Let's yeah.
You can't do this V-neck 1980s look like I'm a Cuban drug dealer thing and then laugh when someone asks about your dating history. Be a man first, please.
That pressure intimidates me and I get nervous and I don't really know what to do. I saw her.
She also gets annoyed at her friends for actually trying to help her, and turns out she's just seems like a bad friend in general. But this segment was annoying all around because it's not even Deianne's fault sometimes. If you're gonna meet guys like that who are that unserious about dating, you don't want to waste your time. And I don't blame her for some of the meetups. But also, you shouldn't blow up on your friends when they're genuinely trying to help you. Deianne somehow has struck gold with her friends who seem to be the least judgmental, nicest and caring people for a girl who doesn't seem to reciprocate. So
It did bum me out that Zach turned out to be not the person that I expected. So I signed myself up for a class.
okay, so when things go wrong and, people in your life annoy you, what do? Maybe touch grass? No, you touch ass because you go to Club Kink where Rasha is going to get spanked. And you would think that she's the weirdest person here. No. It's the spanker. It's never the spanky.
It is a safari Japanese rope tying class. And I'm going to get tied up.
How you doing? I'm Scarecrow. This is Lady.
Hi.
There it is. There's the weird one. It's the dude in a bandana whose name is Scarecrow.
I don't know anything about BDSM besides just being tied up and hung from a ceiling fan, hog-tied, slapped.
That sounds less like BDSM and more like the 1930s if you're any color other than white.
Am I nasty?
I can have you hold on to these two.
This dude looks like a theater actor. He's got a scarf on and a bandana. and a suit. How much clothes does he have? Why does he have so many clothes on? He has cowboy boots on. He got cowboy boots, a suit from the Victorian era, a scarf from like when you're a theater teacher, a bandana from when you're in the hood. He's like appealing to all races, nations, creeds. He's like, I'll spank every damn one of you.
When you tie up people like this, do you like the spanking stuff?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can do that too.
Wow.
Red, yellow, green.
Right.
Green.
Child. I like that one.
You like that one?
This shouldn't be on TV for me to be seeing with my eyes. I don't know what I'm seeing here. This feels like some information that you stumble on in a dark web, and then you just whoop right past that onto Amazon Prime.
All I want you to do is lean back.
Okay. Lean back.
Oh! Oh!
Rasha is absolutely blissful.
I don't know exactly what I'm watching, but I know how I feel about it.
I can feel the enthusiasm coming off of her like heat.
Yeah, but you know what? She loves it, and good for her. Who could judge her? Okay, we're not king shaming over here. She likes this. Good for her. Let's go back to Alex, who has a fresh cut. This dude is looking jammin', man. He's wearing a shirt that is one solid color instead of 500 little colors.
Look, the new me.
Well, hello there.
Oh my God.
That's the reaction you want. You want your girl to turn around and be like, "Oh my God, is that Liam Hemsworth?" Nope, it's Alex, 34, virgin.
Let's go. Signed in.
All right.
I love that he got dressed up for me and that he's so clean shaven. It really tells me that he put a lot of effort into seeing me today.
You know, we're vibing, we're having a good time, we're laughing.
The first date that he takes her to is like a go-kart racing, which I don't know if that's the most first datey thing ever, but she seems to love it, and she really appreciates the effort he put in, and it's very sweet, man. It's like watching a rom-com. I'm so happy.
It's tough to even think about actually telling her that I'm a virgin or that I live at home, and I feel like if I told her on the first date, this might be our last. You know, dating like kind of sucked in high school. I didn't really date.
He does have an issue, is that he needs to at some point disclose during this beautiful date that he is in fact a virgin. And I feel like he thinks that information is going to really put a dent into things, so he doesn't want to do it at the wrong time. I feel sorry that this is a thing, like when you're having such fun. I don't even know if it's necessary to say that, but I feel like a lot of people have worked it up in their head.
Just curious, would you be interested in going on another date?
That's a hard one to answer. No. Of course, I would like to see you again, Alex. Sweet. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Walk me to my car.
Of course.
Maybe it's the beard, maybe it's the confidence, maybe it's both. But he gets a second date, and that is gold, man. This dude finally, he has someone in his life, and he could strive to be, you know, better and maybe work out and maybe do all these things that maybe just needed a little boost for. Also, and this is cool, he doesn't have to play pickup basketball with his two sisters anymore. That's good.
Let's go.
I've never connected with...
Ooh, we get a little hand holding too. This is moving fast, dude.
I feel nervous. I feel overwhelmed. I don't know what I'm doing. And not knowing not knowing what to do, I don't want to mess it up.
Possibly the most heartfelt moment in the series is a moment that, like, I could have never even thought existed, especially with virgins who put so much pressure on themselves that when they finally have something good going, it's now a matter of, whoa, I don't want to mess this up. And unfortunately for them and maybe even the people in the situation that they're dating, there is so much pressure on the other person that they don't even know about, that it could sometimes affect a relationship. So truthfully, you just want to play it cool. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't. Let life do its thing. So it's such a human moment in the series. And TLC, for one point, got it right.
I am going to the selfie showroom with a new guy named Jeremy. And this is only my second date, but I don't think I'm as scared or timid as I was for my first date.
So we go back to Rasha, and she's going to the selfie place. Zach is gone. She had a good spanking from Scarecrow, the human scarf. And now she's gonna meet a new guy.
Are there any little things you're gonna do to like try to even be sexier on your date?
My imagination is huge. I always have a what if in my mind. When I put my perfume on, you know, you gotta get between the thighs. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know where the head gonna be at.
You know what? The producer asked for this. At this point, we all know if she's gonna say some freaky shit if you open your mouth. This was on all of us, so.
You want your wind air to be right.
You ever seen someone open their mouth that wide before?
Air to be right.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm
right. You look good. You look good.
I already knew the height difference, but that doesn't matter at all.
But you know what? She doesn't mind because Jeremy is a short king and she likes short kings. Except she doesn't like Jeremy because she feels like there's no spark there either.
He's funny. And he's really going along with it. I like that.
Just when they're not really getting along and she's like, he's funny, but he's just more a friend. Jeremy says the magic words that open up the gates of heaven for him. And they are as follows.
You know what this place reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of like a BDSM dungeon where everything's all like play scenes and stuff.
In the biggest plot twist of the century, Jeremy, the dad, is into BDSM as well.
It's been a few days since my first day with Andrea, and tonight she's coming by my house. I do feel like I should have done a little bit more homework on how to, get a girl, because I feel like maybe I could get a kiss, but I hope telling her the truth will end this dry spell.
As a guy to other guys, the best thing you can do on any date is enjoy yourself and not have any expectations. There's no reason a girl should be kissing you, should be doing more things because you take her out, blah, blah, blah. You can't think like that. They're not objects. And that is a very important thing to notice, whether you're a virgin, whether you slept with everyone in the world. It doesn't matter. Treat people like people.
And your place is so sweet and cozy.
Thank you. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I love that this house is filled with your family. I can tell that that's really important to you.
Yeah, but it's because it's his mom's house and she loves her kids.
Oh my gosh.
I totally forgot that was there. I've been stuck on the same month for...
You seem to like brunettes. I see the pattern.
You know what? Andrea takes it in stride. She goes up to his room. She sees it. She sees the bikini girl poster. She's like, that's funny. And she seems really warm and appreciative and open. And I'm really happy. Like, it feels like it's a great moment.
I don't live here by myself. So I actually live with my parents. There's certain things around that.
That's not a good sound. That's not a good... Whoa. I mean, I guess he had to say it, but Jesus.
That I don't have as much experience as a lot of guys. Needless to say, I've never really had sex with a woman.
You know, in that moment, it would have probably softened the blow if he said, I have had sex with men.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
She just found out that wasn't your house, that you live with your parents, and then you're like, not only that, sister. I don't know how she's going to take it, honestly. But anyway, let's go back to Deianne. She's doing some ice bucket challenge thing. She's trying to meet guys in any given situation here.
All of my friends think that I'm too concentrated on finding Mr. Perfect. I'm realizing I just need to get my ass in gear and start to make happen for myself because I don't want to be alone forever.
This is what she says the whole series. It's so annoying. And it's like the same thing over and over again. Then she meets someone and finds some problem with him. I just, there seems to be no growth there.
So today I'm going to do this icebreaker speed dating event. I'm looking around and I'm seeing a lot of people that might not be my vibe, but then there is one guy, he's super cute, super tall, but I never approach guys.
Cool, yeah, of course. You gotta play it safe. You don't approach guys, they approach you. They have to earn your love. But anyway, the guy does actually come over. TLC worked its magic, I guess.
What's your name?
Deianne.
Deianne?
Nice to meet you.
Alex, nice to meet you as well. When I walked in right away, I noticed Deianne. She was kind of glowing. She looked very pretty.
Very athletic and attractive with his shirt off.
I love it. I love how no matter what she says, it always harks back to...
He's super tall and he looks great with his shirt off.
That's her criteria for, I'm gonna be in love with this guy and have kids with him.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Funny story. I've been in lifestyle for about 15 years.
Yeah, let me take you back to a short, tubby king over here. Jeremy. He's been doing it for 15 years.
Spanking's my fetish.
There it is.
Role playing,
What?
Yeah.
We have much to discuss, my friend.
Oh, Rasha opening up to me was just like, okay, good. Because I do get judged by people when I say, yeah, I like to spank girls.
Yeah, that's because you do it at an elementary school and they're like, sir, we have a fucking restraining order for you. So maybe if you do it around your... I'm sorry. I just turned him to be... He's not on the list. I'm sorry. My bad, Jeremy. No. Nobody should be judging you, man. That's cool.
I am actually still a virgin.
That is amazing. I don't have a problem with it. I'm going to communicate with her. I'm going to make sure I respect her boundaries if this is the route that she wants to go.
There you go.
I'll even show you how I spank naughty little girls like you, young lady.
All right, cool. I'm dipping. That was unfortunate. That was uncalled for. That was...
Everybody has their quirks.
Yes. Yes, like Jeremy, who just decided to blurt that shit out. We go back to Alex and Andrea, who, remember, Alex has disclosed that he doesn't live alone and he's a Vergione. And she holds his hand. So it looks like things are good, actually.
This specific piece isn't anything to feel ashamed of.
Yeah.
Or to feel like you have to hide. I appreciate the courage that took to share despite, maybe feeling some nerves around it.
You're an awesome person. I mean,
I think he's gonna get through, man. She accepted it. She seems like she liked it. Why do I feel like it's a setup? It's TLC.
I'm really hoping we can meet up again.
I'd love to see you again.
All right.
Oh, no, but she says she wants to see him again. Okay. I'm wrong. I'd love to be wrong. Thank you. Thank you, TLC, for proving my ass wrong.
I opened up to her about living at home and being a virgin, and she accepted it. I feel the connection. I feel like the vibe's right. I feel like she's telling me, hey, lay one on me.
Yeah, right. She's looking up at you. Gotta plant one on her, dude. Do it.
I so appreciate that you want to kiss me. And...
Where did we go wrong, actually? I actually don't know where I went wrong here. I read that completely wrong. I thought she was into it.
I want us to continue knowing and learning about each other before we hit that level of romance. The best things are worth waiting for.
You are absolutely worth waiting for.
Yeah, okay. I mean, maybe she's just trying to say, maybe she just wants to get to know him more, because it is a second date. I mean, it's a lot to process and stuff. I understand. I get it. She still likes him, I think.
No, I really like getting to know you. You want to get coffee more casually or go to the beach?
I don't drink coffee, but we can go to the beach.
Go to the beach?
Okay,
yeah.
Things are going well. I mean, she finally found the guy that she likes. A young Liam Hemsworth type beat.
Come in.
Meanwhile, back at Jeremy's place, a special girl comes through.
So D is for...
Booty.
D is for...
Dude, spank me.
D is...
That was better. Hers is better. She doesn't actually know what BDSM stands for. She's just guessing. She likes it, but she's guessing.
Man has never invited me over or cooked for me before. So it's very nice because, Big Purr is trying to get fed.
I'm not okay with people naming their private parts. Big Purr is the name of New York Knicks center Karl Anthony Towns. That's his nickname. So I don't know what I'm supposed to imagine down there.
It's awkward. Yeah, this dinner was awkward.
I like your meat.
Oh, you like my meat?
Mm-hmm.
You're making me blush.
Mm-hmm. Look good.
Usually I'm the one that makes cheeks blush in this house.
What did I do to deserve this life? What?
Maybe I'll make some other cheeks red later.
Please stop, though. Please. I can't. It's like hearing your father say it. You know what I mean? Damn it.
Oh, you want to see some toys?
Yeah.
Go ahead and show you what treasures I have.
So now he's showing his toys. And, some grown men, they like trains. Some grown men, they like running trains. He likes showing people his spanking equipment.
And this right here.
Oh my god. This looks like a scene from a movie that I can't say because it's just too hot for YouTube, okay? This dude has his own props.
Oh, the sweetmeat.
I don't understand what is happening. Why is Santa putting coal in my stocking this Christmas? What is happening here? What did I do to deserve this?
I'm good.
Wow, that
Okay. And then after this, he decides, I'm gonna treat her like a horse. And he starts like patting the side of her head, and he's like, "Good girl, good job."
You're all right now, girl.
And it's like he doesn't know if this is like a human interaction or like I'm petting my dog after he played fetch really well.
I think that with Jeremy, it didn't feel as sexy. It feels like more friendship and playful.
She said it's more like a friendly. This is more like friendship. I have some friends. I don't know, my friend Resh. I'm like, hey, spank me, bro. This is not really a thing that we say to each other as friends. Spanking equals friends.
It's been a few days since last time I saw Andrea.
So now we move back to Alex, and we're in a tough situation because it turns out Andrea hasn't called Alex in a few days. And if you remember, he last said that he's a virgin and he lives with his parents back to back. He gave her 1-2 right there, and he went in for a kiss. She curved him a little bit, and I think something's up, but I don't know what.
Like, what did I do wrong?
Virgin, live with my parents. That back to back. You gotta separate that one at a time. Piecemeal that shit.
She doesn't live close by, but we decided to catch up properly over a video call. Hey, how's it going?
I wanted to jump on and talk with you a little bit.
Oh, fuck off. There it is. It's over.
This is the end.
This is not a good sign. My boy is about to get the smackdown.
I'll be going out of the country. I'll be
Oh my god, she's distancing herself by leaving the country. Oh, Jesus. That's a tough blow, man.
I'll be actually traveling to Egypt for like a month and a half.
He's going to Tutankhamun. Damn. This dude's gonna watch The Mummy and start crying because he remembers that, Andrea used to exist.
What I was thinking in terms of our connection, I want us to continue cultivating a friendship.
It stinks that you're leaving soon, but I'd rather keep you as a friend than lose you, like, in general, so.
That actually hurt me, man. The way she said it too. I want to cultivate our friendship like it's a plant or some shit. When he wanted her to plant one on him. Damn. What do you think it was, guys? Because she was 100% feeling him. We can all agree, right? She was into him, and he said something, and it completely set her off. I don't even think it was the virgin thing. I think it was the living with the parents thing. Because I think at that moment, she was like, I want someone who's more financially accomplished. I think that's what happened. I honestly don't know. I remember after he said that, she was like,
I actually live with my parents.
That was the distance myself go to Egypt. At least I can leave the country. You can't even leave your house.
So I would love to keep in touch. Hopefully down the road, meet up and hang out.
That makes me so happy to hear that we're on the same page. If I don't hear from you or we don't have a chance to talk, I'm sending a hug your way.
Me as well.
That is some of the coldest shit I've ever seen in my life. He said, let's keep in touch. She's like, yeah, if I don't hear from you for whatever reason, see ya. And then she blew a kiss and she said hugs. That's dank. I mean, I don't know how you want to look at it. That is some cold shit right there.
How are you feeling right now?
Oh, he's so sad. I feel sad for him. Oh.
It's been like 10 plus years since I had a date. And I finally get the courage enough to make that connection and to get friend zone. It's when I'm gonna try.
He tried so hard and he feels depressed because why try? And I know some guys actually feel like this. They're like, every time it happens, what is the point? It's the same result. And it's a genuine feeling. I understand. I get it. You got to keep putting yourself out there. You got to better yourself, turn into someone that you love so that you love your own company. So that if no one's there, you're like, damn, this is a cool day anyway. That's tough, especially because it was going so well. Poor Alex. F's in the chat. Can people put some F's in the chat for Alex?
So, the Cold Punch event, I met Alex.
Oh, yes, of course. She also met an Alex. This is Deandra. And sorry, her name's Deianne. I just call her Deandra. And she's driving, but she's not driving to her man. She's actually driving away from her man because it turns out she did indeed find a problem with him. You leave it to Deianne to find a problem with a guy who seemingly has no issues.
But later on, I did look at his Instagram. Graduated in 24? Oh gosh. Of course.
So basically she snooped on his Instagram. I was like, oh my God, maybe he's got lots of pictures with girls. None of that. He just graduated later than her, which means he's younger, which means she can't have that. His problem was existing later than she wanted him to. I guess this motherfucker needs a time machine to date her, so that is.
And I think Tammy will help me with my next step.
F's in the chat for Tammy. I feel sorry for her. And the people I feel sorry for, me, for having to listen to Rasha, Alex, for getting curbed by Andrea, and Tammy, for having to deal with Deianne.
It's a live dating show on stage with some comedians, which I know is...
Stage.
I know it's a little weird, but I think it could be fun. But you are blindfolded. So I think being blindfolded, she doesn't see the person. She's really just kind of seeing the internal person.
Tammy's reasoning is actually pretty solid. She's going to have a blindfold on, so she can't see the person, so she can't make these rash decisions and instantly be like, I'm not attracted to him, I don't want to be with him. So Tammy's actually thinking outside of the box. She's worth every penny.
And see if there's a chemistry or connection that way.
I will take a look at that later. Let's go back to Alex.
So I decided to get in touch with the organizers from the Contra speed dating event because I had more matches. There is one girl that is standing out to me above the rest, and her name is Lauren. She has a very cute smile, nice blue eyes, and just her overall presence is nice.
My boy is trying. He's getting back on the wagon. That is so good to see. There's another girl. He found her. He's dating her. That's my boy right there.
For him to bring like her here to meet us, I think it's a really big deal because he's never done it before, right?
So yeah, we'll go back to him. They do skip around a lot. I'm sorry. I know. Ideally, TLC should have just clumped one thing and one thing and one thing. We'd be more invested. But we move. We're now with Rasha. And man, oh my gosh, Rasha is what I call her, because last time we saw her, she was getting spanked by Jeremy, but it was just a friendship spank. So I think she's off to find the new man in her life.
I am headed to Dr. Kai's office. I've been on 2 dates.
Oh, never mind. She's going to the therapist's office. She's not heating no loins. She's just going to fantasize with the therapist for half an hour.
Started off very well, and then I had to dismiss him because he was being very disrespectful.
How did you communicate all of that to him?
I just dismissed myself. Had to block.
So you didn't communicate with him at all?
Don't be blocking people without at least trying to have the conversation. Unless they're crazy, in which case, go ahead. I'm not giving you unwarranted advice. But like, you know, Zach could have worked out. He actually seemed to like her. And I feel like she missed a little opportunity there because of one word that he said. And that's what the therapist is saying. You can't just close every door because one thing happens. Humans make mistakes, dude.
What is he missing?
I feel like, you know, I'm bigger than him. Manhandled me in the bedroom. Like, I don't think that he's like dominant enough for me.
But Rasha, you're doing a lot of judging. You don't know what they may want. You have created this unrealistic person that you feel would be the perfect person for you.
Yeah.
And you've coupled that with pornography.
Yeah, so the therapist essentially says that, like, especially with Jeremy, because Jeremy fit the bill, except she said that he was, I guess, too short. He couldn't throw her around. Who knows with Jeremy? He's a single man who owns an ottoman with paddles that spank people. Nobody knows what Jeremy is capable of, okay?
Something you'll never forget the rest of your life. Welcome.
So let's take you back to Deianne, who's going to that comedy show blindfolded. She gets out on stage, they roast her a little bit, and they actually do find a guy that, it turns out, she likes.
I was gonna ask Deianne something. When was the last time you had a hookup?
2017.
Oh, so have you ever...
I need to leave this stage right now. No.
She's a verge. She's on the verge of getting a man, is what she is. Anywho, back to my boy Alex, who's meeting his girl, whose name I forgot already. I think it's like Jenny or Jossie, Jack, Janine, Jamron, Jake.
Good to see you too.
All right. You're gonna walk inside, right?
Alex has zero game.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Watching it is kind of entertaining.
It's kind of cringy too, though.
Shut up, bitch!
Almost went a whole 5-10 minutes without these two Hades devils on his shoulders, huh? Almost.
It's weird going from never dating to kind of starting to. I'm one step closer to me losing my virginity.
Ooh, don't say it like that, though. Don't. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Go back there. Hey, one step closer to finding a connection. You know what I mean? They're not transactional, you know.
Your sisters were really nice. You have to tell them that.
I will.
They were very welcoming.
Jordan is the complete package. She is perfect.
Oh, her name's Jordan, as in Michael Jordan. This is like the GOAT for him. It's like the apex. He probably imagines Michael Jordan if he makes love, which he hasn't because he's a virgin.
And I want to show her that I'm serious about taking things to the next level.
So the date went well. He played pool well. He threw dots well. She's happy. He's happy.
I've been talking to my friend Jessica about my sexual situation, and she knows I'm a virgin. She's my spicy friend. She's been...
Spicy friend. Yeah, stop writing these terms. I don't have no spicy friends. I mean, I got brown friends. Like, yes, they're spicy friends, but they're not spicy friends. Question mark.
She's been asking me to go to this adult resort, and I said yes.
Oh, this is a real spicy friend. Let's go to an adult resort with my spicy friend.
It's an adult resort where you can be free.
You can be free.
And explore yourself.
Is it just like maybe a nudist?
It's not nudist, but you can be.
That sounds not really good. I don't want sausage in the morning, you know what I mean? Like...
What I think happens at adult resorts is everybody's just like screwing everybody, like every turn you take, and they're like all meshed into one big monster.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I just hope she got her shots.
Yeah, she's a bit rabid, man. She's rabid. She got honey rabies, you know what I mean? Anyway, back to Deianne.
Deianne, this is Conrad. And Conrad,
Hi, Deianne.
Hi, Conrad.
Hi.
So Conrad, right off the bat, try to just win Deianne over right now. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Deianne. I'm emotionally available.
You guys are gonna take your blindfolds off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, he looks good. Everything looks good. They look like two white peoples just existing. You know what? They look like they would say the word, let's have brunch.
Thumb up if you are interested in the person next to you. Thumb down if you are not. In 3, 2, 1. Oh!
And it turns out they're interested in each other. Whoop-de-doo, we've gotten this far with Deianne. Let's see if it goes any further. Let me take you back to the place where we all want to be.
What's up? Are you excited?
It's Rasha with her spicy friend, Ice Spicier. And they're going all the way to that sexy adult convention thing.
I'm excited.
Let's get on this road.
I met a guy.
Dang.
This is 100% like a comedy. The dang.
Dang.
And the fact that she looks like she was drawn in Cartoon Network is so funny to me.
I want you to literally give yourself permission to explore new things.
Walking through those doors is a whole new world. A whole new world. I'm seeing people in the hot tub, naked people, people making out.
That just looks like old people who are horny, bro. Are you sure you want to pay for stuff like this? Jizz in the pool, clearly, probably, 100%. You want to be in that place?
I have this sweet room.
So, Rasha actually has found another guy. She has had no problems finding guys, actually, so which is pretty cool. And she decides she's going to just take a shot, ask him if he wants to come through to this place, which, I mean, is a pretty out there place for him to meet. But this is her life. And you know what? She sends the text and he says he's going to be on the way. So she shoots, she scores yet again.
I just found out he's going to come and he'll be here tonight.
Well, do you want him to come?
Yeah, definitely.
Coming is important.
Hundreds of jokes like that at the old person convention home where old men air out their dirty underwear and their sweaty ball sacks going to the pool. Anyway, let's take you back to a little more sanitary place. It's Alex's room where nothing ever fucking happens. Sorry. Oh, my bad. Double roast there. He's taking this girl out. He's taking Jordan out and he's going to wine and dine her. He actually has booked a trip away. So he's learnt nobody's coming into my room. I'm actually taking her out of town to do a little romantic getaway.
Have you guys kissed yet?
No, we haven't kissed.
So I took a big leap and I asked Lauren to go away for a weekend.
Oh, her name's not Jordan. Who said that? Which dumbass said that? Her name's Lauren.
We just pulled into the parking lot of this amazing couples, I guess, resorts.
Oh, it's a couples resort. Dude, you're stepping too fast. I thought you were taking her to a dirty motel. That way, if a cockroach jumps in, it gives you the assist. She jumps into your lap, you throw the cockroach out, fist bump, see you later, and then she's now in your arms. That's a tough insinuation, isn't it? Like, I mean, you guys, she said that she didn't even kiss him yet. So this is kind of like leapfrogging over that.
Are you gonna tell her you're a virgin?
No, I'm just gonna open my pants and show her that I'm a virgin. How will she know? My penis has cobwebs on it.
I'm just nervous because I don't know how she's gonna take it. That's incredible.
Look at the ceiling.
Oh my God, are those stars?
I got a sex ceiling. I got a sex ceiling. Oh no, they didn't kiss yet. What are we doing?
It's totally uncomfortable. It's not what I expected. I guess it screams over the top romance, but it's definitely not something I would have picked.
I am fantasizing what will happen, but I don't want to get my hopes up. I have something I need to tell you.
Hold up. So now we have an awkward situation, right? She's seen a room that's way too decadent. You know, imagine going on a second date. Girl is like, hey, Suvi, I got a nice place. And then you see it and there's like all this crazy stuff. Actually, I'd be kind of impressed. But like too much stuff. I'd be like, okay, this is too fast. And I think that's what Lauren is feeling. Now he's going to drop the bomb and say that he's a virgin. I think he should say something that's worse and then say it's a virgin, so it lessens the blow. Like, say something like, I wish Germany won in World War II. And then she's like, what? And then he's like, also, I have never had sex. And she's like, oh, that's fine. What about this Germany thing? Something like that, right? I think that was a bit overboard there. But, you know, yeah, you can think of a couple things that was pretty wild.
So I'm still a virgin.
I see. You see what I mean? That, you just plant that there, and that's just like a little grenade. Blows up in her face. Oh, did you see how she reacted? I'm gonna play that again. She said, okay, like someone gave her a speeding ticket fine.
Okay.
Boy.
Yeah, that's kind of, yeah.
Okay. Hearing that Alex is a virgin, I guess I am a little surprised just because he's so outgoing, but taking me to a romantic place with a sauna and like a pool like right in your room, I'm definitely putting kind of the pieces together. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Oh no. The insinuation. He's like, I'm a virgin and there's a sexy, you know. What could happen? Oh, he didn't even mean it like that. That's the sad part. He absolutely didn't mean it like this. But she's out here thinking that he took her there so she could pop his cherry. Oh no. Alex, what are you doing, man?
Lauren's taking the news very well.
No, she's not, dude. Okay, you wouldn't know. He doesn't have the experience. He's thinking this shit is going splendidly well. Oh, dude. You need a wingman.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
But now we're heading back to the room, and I'm nervous because this is by far the farthest I've ever gone with any woman.
Yeah, so anyway, let me remember the girl Sonali that I talked about, and she had those insane dating standards. I just wanted to finish her story. Basically, she touches herself and she's like, this is cool.
I'm still thinking about my massage from Wayne, the intimacy coach. I can't believe I even let my guard down and allowed myself to be vulnerable with him. If you had asked me a few months ago to even talk about doing all this, I'd think you're nuts.
Yeah, she ends up going to some therapist, getting an O from the therapist, who's a girl, by the way. Then she's like, cool, I'm ready for life. It opened her eye. That's the whole point. Like, it's really not really a story that was important, and most of it I couldn't even show on YouTube. I hope we can even get through this video. But that's her story. I don't think there's much to learn from there.
I'm on my way to Conrad's. Being 35 and having no sexual experience, like, It's just always like an awkwardness. Like I'm always gonna have that fear of I'm doing this bad, I'm doing this wrong, I don't know what I'm doing.
So Deianne is going to Conrad's house, and we've been here before. She has done first dates. She's done a couple, she's been polite, but it always ends up inevitably going wrong for some reason caused by her thinking that the guy is inadequate. And hopefully Conrad will be able to break the curse and get Deianne in the sack.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you. Since it's her first time coming over, I decided to get a private chef to come and cook an intimate meal for us.
What kind of white shit is this? It's not intimate when you have a big fucking chef over there reciting French names every few seconds. Okay, is it intimate?
So this is just kind of my space. I'm a big outdoors guy. You know, I live down.
That's still your backyard, and it is pretty much indoors, but okay, whatever. Conrad is he's a feelings man.
As I've gone through this experience, I'm realizing that I'm a little too concentrated on finding Mr. Perfect. And it doesn't have to be that way.
Damn, what a weird way to say Conrad is ugly.
I could just have a sex life without it meaning so much more. I could hook up with him just to have that experience.
Let's see, man. I'm hoping for Conrad. He seems like a good guy. Let me take you back to Rasha and her adult weenie themed party.
Our last interview, you told me you wanted your cheeks back. It's because it's like a real possibility now.
I mean, she's a 42-year-old virgin. Like, I don't even understand if you get the magnitude of that.
I do, Ice Spice. I do. I've never seen so much horniness come out of a person before. It's shocking, really.
He's here. Oh my God.
My boy comes in looking like he's a father looking for his daughter to take back home and ground. This dude doesn't look like he belongs in this place, man.
I think Rasha's amazing.
She greets him by making him deaf. I guess that's one way to greet your man. Just make him deaf in one ear.
To me, the most attractive thing is probably just her face and the way that she carries herself.
I don't know how he will be in a bedroom, but I mean, I think he would probably take control and do what he got to do. I wasn't drunk, but I was just a little bit tipsy. Mostly I was a little giddy, a little nervous, a little horny.
It's the way, it's not that she says it, it's the way she says it. Horny.
Horny.
It like sticks in your ear and stuff. Like I'll be going to bed, I'll wake up the next day and hear horny.
Horny.
Please get out of my head, bro.
I do want to take things to the next level, but
as soon as you hear next level, some crazy shit's gonna happen. Only two people take things to the next level. Normal people who have crazy plans and crazy people who have crazy plans.
I never really kissed a guy like that, and definitely not in public.
So yeah, she's about to take things to the next level, which I can only assume what the hell that means. Meanwhile, back at the sexy hot tub pool getaway where Alex is ruining the situation, he says, "Do you want to go to the pool?"
Champagne tower, or do you want to try the pool?
I'll start with the pool.
Start with the pool. I don't know if I should make a move or if I need to say something slick or sexy. I feel like maybe I could get a kiss, so, you know, I gotta brush my teeth.
Him and Rasha should date. I think they need to go on one date. They'll learn something from each other. She'll learn to be a little more reserved and he'll learn to say some horny shit every now and again and just blurt it out.
I'm excited, but I am a little nervous, a little overwhelmed. It's a lot between like the hot tub and the pool and everything. But I can see that he's trying. It's really cute. It's adorable.
Okay, all right, cool. I'm trying to gauge her because she got a great poker face, man. I think she's okay with it. I think she understands this dude is not trying to get her to 100% sleep with him this night or anything. So hopefully this is good. She enters the pool with him. They're okay. But then they're not okay because she doesn't fully go in the pool, which is kind of like, you know what I mean?
Seeing Lauren sit on the side of the pool in a rope, I don't know if I need to try and physically flirt a little bit, you know?
I appreciate that he's so patriotic. This guy was like, she's gonna see me in nothing but the American flag and some nipples.
Oh, say, can you see?
God bless America.
Being with Alex in the pool right now, I think that we have a really good time together.
I'm just kind of realizing that it might be too much for me. It might be too soon for me. I don't think we're there yet. I totally see that Alex's intentions are pure. I know he's a good person.
You know, it was nice. It was good. I feel for Alex, but I actually see the error in his ways this time. I was sort of surprised about Andrea. I'm not as surprised at this. It was definitely, he went a bit too far. He went too hard in the paint. You gotta respect these, like, women's boundaries and stuff. You can't just rush into things. Like, that's the only way to learn the lesson, man.
I just think that I would be more comfortable with my own room, so I'm gonna go downstairs and just book myself my own hotel room tonight.
This man simultaneously had two of the coldest things happen to him I've ever seen. It's one thing when Andrea was like, hey, I'm gonna call you and we'll talk. It's another thing to call you and then be like, look, the restraining order is actually so far that I can't be on the same continent as you. I'll see you in Africa. Bye. That's crazy. And then this woman is like, hey, I've seen you shirtless. I'm not going to be in the same room with you. I'm going to literally book my own hotel suite. And do you know how cinematically poetic it is to see him sitting in a heart-shaped pool by himself? That is just, mwah. Steven Spielberg, eat your heart out.
I went too over the top. Especially at the stage we are, I just gotta remind myself not to put my head down because I am so far from where I used to be, and to me, that's a win.
So the important part, and probably the best part, is that Alex, although he does, like, he seems like a genuinely nice dude. He has made a couple mistakes here, but these are rookie mistakes. This is what happens when you haven't dated enough. You don't know this stuff. Now he knows, and he's not trying to be intentionally malicious in any way. But the great thing is that now he's realized that he's closer to that side than he is to this side. And that is the real win in the situation. So even though he didn't end up with a girl, he's closer to getting, like, the person for him. And that's fantastic. So good on him. I really do appreciate his arc. Let's go back to Deianne and Conrad. My boy Conrad, the guy who smells roses, and he has got a personal chef just waiting in the house who doesn't know what to do. What happens when shift is over? Does he take a Uber? Does he eat the leftovers? He already did. Saws.
I can tell Conrad does want to kiss me, but I think when it comes to anything physical with Conrad tonight, I'm very much still in the middle of how I feel. So I'm like, do I want to kiss him? Do I not want to kiss him?
I just really want to give you a baby kiss.
Things happen and they get spicy. Conrad takes her behind the wall where the camera's on watching, but she doesn't want to kiss him.
I know, but no, we don't need to do that on camera. It's very awkward.
Yeah. What about just like a little, like no tongue, and then it's just like boop?
I feel like.
What baby kiss has tongue in it? What baby are you kissing?
No, I'm for camera.
I'm sorry.
With Conrad tonight, I very much used the television show as a reason why I didn't want to kiss him goodnight.
Conrad wanted to be Con Dad, but at the end of the day, he's just Con Mad. She's not kissing him. And that chef was probably watching that whole shit. He was like watching that interaction. He probably made Conrad a souffle. He's like, this one's on the house, big guy. Yeah, I never seen a curve like that since NASCAR or something. That's crazy.
The cameras don't mean anything to me. I would kiss someone on camera, which tells me the spark's not there.
That's her name, Deianne. The spark's not there, whatever her last name is. Deianne, not there. Question mark. We don't know what her last name is. That's pretty much how her saga ends, by the way, guys. She's still looking for Mr. Perfect. I've actually seen comments on the stuff. People are like, she's not all that. And I honestly, like, I'm not going to say she's not all that, but she's literally done nothing of value. Like, she hasn't made a joke. She hasn't been a nice person. She hasn't done something for someone else. She's only expected things, and you can't keep doing that. There's a lot of good guys that she curved in this show. I feel like she had the best chance, and she, due to her own, will ruin that. All right, let's go back to Rasha and that dad.
And I do not want to be a virgin forever.
Okay.
Come on.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The only person on the show. She does it. She seals the deal. Lip smacking. Everything. Oh, yes. Somebody gets a kiss on the show. I am at least happy about that. Good for her, man. Good for her.
My first real kiss with tongue.
Oh, so unnecessary. She's the most unnecessary person, man. She's literally the embodiment of TMI. My God, you didn't have to do that. I was celebrating you.
And it was so good. It wasn't like crazy tongue.
Stop. Oh my goodness.
You want to see my room? Yeah. Okay, come on. I'll show you my room. You want to come lay with me?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Can I just play that again?
Come lay with me?
Yeah. It's like an obligatory, I will lay down with you, but only because I have to. I don't want to. Even the way he's getting up, dude. The way he's getting up is like...
Oh my goodness.
Big Purr was happy.
Big Purr was into it. She was into it. She was throbbing.
Well, the show ends with a couple possibly sealing the deal with the producer asking, how is your vajayjay? And she's like, she uses the word throbbing. And that is a great way to end this show and possibly my monetization for this video. That is how the show ends, okay, guys? It seems like one person has sealed the deal, 3 have not. But I have one more mini twist. It turns out they didn't seal the deal because they actually have an end card, and I want to read everybody's end card for you. Rasha and William have yet to seal the deal. If they went all the way and she closed the curtains and she said all that stuff about throbbing and all that stuff, and they didn't seal the deal there and then, he not into it. That's over. I can tell you right now, that's not happening. Looks like she throbbed her way out of that relationship. He doesn't even look happy. He looks like he's being held hostage. Look at him. Look at him. After their romantic weekend getaway, Alex and Lauren went their separate ways. Damn. But he's back on the dating apps. That's cool. Good for him, man. Good for him. He's learning. Deianne is still searching for someone with that spark. But she set a goal to find him by the end of the year. Maybe by the end of the decade, perhaps. Oh, it even says maybe there. It even ends with TLC being like, oh, maybe. Anyway, that's this very long show that I'm super glad you watched. I'm sure most of you have gouged your eyes out by now, so yeah, I had to listen to this, by the way. I cut this down from hours, so you're welcome. I just wanted to give everyone the little marks. Sonali, I'll give a D+ to because that's what she needs. Deianne, she gets a F because that's what she needs. But really though, she actually, honestly, truly, you should keep your standards high, but also your expectations low. You can't just expect things out of people, but you should have boundaries and things like what you want in someone. If you're on the first date, you can't expect them to offer you everything without knowing them. So until you're willing to risk a little, you're probably not going to gain much. That's pretty much her. Rasha, I think she's doing all she can. She's a free spirit. I like her, man. She's good. She's good. She's funny. Definitely too much information for me. My ears sometimes need a cleanse from that. But you know what? She seems pretty cool. She's definitely trying. Hopefully she just learns to stick with it and things will be good. I give her an A. And then Alex, I think he's also an A because this dude tried. He made some mistakes and he's learning from them. I guess maybe a B+ if I'm being completely honest, because he did make some mistakes. But the fact that he keeps going is good. These guys will be fine. It's a show about people who have not lost something that is such a big thing in school early on. It's such a momentous occasion. It's a journey. It's a thing that you talk about with your friends. And if you don't do it, people sort of see you differently. But nowadays, in 2026, it is a completely viable option. And there's nothing wrong with it, especially if you're having fun with your life. And that is the most important thing. Have fun with yourself. Not like that, but also maybe if you want to like that. Because it's the best thing you can do. And you'll find someone along the way. As long as you're nice and decent. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching this show. There is another TLC show that I will tease. It's called Suddenly Amish. That is something I'm going to take my time with, and I can't wait for you guys to watch that next. But TLC is the gift that keeps on giving, and I'm gonna give you those gifts. See you guys on the next one. Bye.